this game is really gonna be like a real chill vibey type game that you play like with your friends and whatnot. Like I said, like I feel like this is gonna be one of those games like where if I get too pissed off playing like 2K or Tekken or something like that when that drops, whatever. Oh, let me get off this grass though. Like I really do think this is gonna be one of those games where I just be like, you know what, I just want to drive and literally just get on and drive. Look at the chat and I crash. All right. What up, Maestro? You say your dream car is Nissan GT-R minus the R34 Skyline. Considering that that's like illegal in the States, I'm not even risking it because you gotta change out the engine and some more stuff to it. My boy Jordan told me about that. He's big in the car. I should have told her to take my mixing cup to the kitchen. Oh well. I want my car untouched. By the way, can you take my mixed cup to the kitchen, Pat? Appreciate you.
One more run with these wheels.
Can you take my mixing cup to the kitchen? Peace. Gracias.
Might end up as the reward for this playlist.
Boy, stop hitting me. I will say the CPU's an asshole. They will hit your whip. You cut through the grass on them. Plus, I love the R35 because they got that big ass on it. Gotta love it. If I could, I'd have a Supra, but them car, like I'm gonna show y'all when we get done with this. I'm gonna show y'all how much. I might show y'all during this shit. Well, Supras are stupid expensive.
Reminds me of the cars from
Actually, when I worked at Amazon, my manager actually had a Supra. He actually ended up having to sell it though because he ended up getting fired or whatever.
He's only a few tuners like that that were customized.
Yeah, he actually had one.
In American cars like that.
He said, "Boy, Supra running 250K easy." That's what I'm, bro. And I want one, but I'm not. I love the Supra. Like I just love the body on it.
Liberty Walk has 3 pillars with 3 distinct styles.
Like people talk about like, you know, the speed and no, we can go 0 to 60 in 2 point. Here's the thing. You'll be able to go 0 to 60 that often in the streets of Arizona. I'm just not. Like, it's gonna be moments where I'm gonna be able to, you know what I'm saying, speed off, right? But it's not gonna be as often as I want to. I just more so like the look of like the cars. Like well, that sucks. Like my boy Jordan, he's all into the cars, the what's under the hood, how fast it can go, all that stuff. Like if I had to give my boy Jordan like an actual like character like to base him off of, you remember Dominic Toretto? He's like him except with all the it's for family type stuff. Granted, he's a family man now, but like outside of like his babies and his wife and whatnot, dog, he would be that dude who could listen to a race and know what car it is just by hearing the engine. He was that type of guy. I need to cut my hair because my hats be snug to my damn forehead, yo.
Set it free.
Like, bro, he'll listen to it. He'll be like, "Oh, that's the Mustang 5.0. That car's trash because it has this issue, this issue." I'm like, bro, I didn't know none of that, and why do you know this? Like I remember back when I was actually at his crib. What was it, like like a year or two ago, something like that. We was like just in his room or in his living room actually, watching like YouTube and shit. I think I spent the night at his house for some reason. I was supposed to go somewhere. I don't remember. Anyways, I spent the night at his crib, so like we're just like in like the living room, like just, you know, watching YouTube, eating Wendy's and shit, right? And like we were watching like Apex videos at first because he's big on the Apex. He's actually really good. I've always said if he wanted to go pro playing Apex, he really could, but he's already competed at playing video games once. He doesn't want to do that shit again. And he was competing playing Halo 3. Fun fact, if y'all heard me say that once, I'll say it again. He literally got paid for playing Halo. But we were watching like Apex videos, like, yo, let me show you like these car videos. And he was showing me this stuff, and I'm not gonna lie, I had no idea what was going on. But that's my boy. Somebody have some type of interest in what he's interested in, and I do like cars, so there's some type of middle ground. But when they were going to like the deep diving details of like engine swaps, fuel injections, all this other like, you know, car jargon that I knew nothing about, I was sitting there and I imagine I had the same face that my old lady does when I try to explain like certain gaming stuff to her. Like, she's trying to understand it, but she don't get it. Like, it's like one of those things. And I was just like, yeah, that's crazy. The only thing that made sense to me when we was talking about like the differences in like tire traction and shit like that was making sense.
And it isn't over.
But the ins and outs, nope. What? Gone. Said, you want an older model? Yeah, I want the older model Supra. If I was to get one, I would want the older model. I like the newer model, don't get me wrong. At my last job, when I was at Thrift Books, one of the floormen, I don't know, I guess managers, one of the managers there, he actually drove one.
I'll let Toji take over now. He's
Like racing games, all you're doing is just driving, and it's relaxing. I don't know if it's like that for like anybody else in the chat, but for me, just driving, I'd just be chilling. Especially if I got like my own music playing. Shit. I'll be in the hole just. It's an alright job for quick. Hold on. I can't even read your comment because I was in the bright ass area. I was a driver. I ain't working in the warehouse. Fuck that. Yeah, I worked in the warehouse for about 3 to 4 years, roughly. I want to say about 3.5 years. Well, then was not an actual girl. Yeah, bro. Like, you gotta watch, bro. You gotta watch. I had a girl. My ex actually worked at Amazon for about 2 years, roughly, and hated it because she found out real quick that people are assholes at Amazon. You know, I told her, I was like, I've been there for like 3 to 3.5, 4 years, roughly, and I know how it get down. Women hit on you if they find out you're in a relationship, which is like high school. I was like, dudes gonna hit on you because you cute, like in high school and just like in life in general. I was like, you gotta be mentally tough. I was like, and if you cute, which she is, you're really going to be like hated at that job because them girls are chatty. But she ain't listen, and she ended up quitting, thankfully, and getting a job in her actual career field of nursing at the time. So it all worked out, but that shit was for her honey.
Back to basics for the last works race.
Why?
Nissan GTR with an insane body kit.
Let's say Amazon's good for quick cash. Long term, nah. Unless you get in like where my friends are at, like my sister-in-law, like she works like for corporate or whatever. So she doesn't really have to deal with people. She has to like facilitate like, you know, orders and whatnot, as far as like, you know, telling them like who, like if they gotta like use VTO, if they have too many associates, whatever, that whole thing. But that type of stuff, yeah, that's cool. But like warehouse, nah. I even heard drivers don't have the best time because they be giving out other people's route too when they can't like fill them or something like that. So it's like, yeah, nah.
You know Bosso Zoku? A bad boy thing, and clearly the inspiration here. Back in the 70s, Japanese clans loved to make noise and showcase their
Like, I considered being a driver until I heard that. I was like, wait, so I gotta take somebody else's order because they can't finish, so I gotta come home late because they can't get their job done? I'm cool.
I'll fix the car afterwards. But come on.
Bro, it ain't my fault. You got this race with these exotic JDM cars in Hawaii in these mountaintops. Make it make sense for me. Please make it make sense for me. I'm in a big body GTR. Why is this not like a sprint or a race at night or something like that, bruh? Just, Lord Jesus. I think I got a couple homies who are still at Amazon, like maybe 2, I think. Everybody else left and went on to bigger and better things. I think literally everybody who I know who left Amazon is doing a lot better now. Plus, that job is manually laborious as hell. They don't really care about you at all. Like that whole we Amazon care shit is a fucking lie. Your breaks ain't really a break. You get a 15-minute break, but it takes you about 5 minutes to walk to your damn to the break room. So it's really like a 6-minute break, because then you have to walk all the way back to your station or whatever. It's garbage, bro. Like I said, Amazon's good for quick cash, long term, unless you're planning on actually moving up to getting into the offices. I don't suggest it.
Aggressive by design, but as soon as they pass through Kato's hands, they become insane bangers. Come on now, finish that race.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing? Shut up. 15-minute break, bro. You get a 15, 30, you get 2 15s and 130, and the 2 15s aren't a true 15, and the 130 isn't a real 30. I'm literally speaking from pure experience, not no, oh, I heard, no, I know for a fact. Like, it ain't it, bro. Hey, what up, Hill? How you doing, dog? What's going on with you, pimp? Hit that turn. Oh, by the way, chat, we're at 952 subs, so we are now officially 48 subs away from 1K on the main channel, dog. We almost at 1K now. Like, real close. And I still have had my daily upload streak. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna do my best to keep that up. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Let's go. We put them boys in dust.
We're done with Liberty Works for now. Next, Liberty Nation.
Oh, damn. Yeah, they call them rescues. Like if I'm done with my route and someone's behind and they near me, they'll sometimes ask me to go take like 10 to 15 off of them. Ah, for sure, for sure. Oh, okay. So you had the formula. How you doing, No Hill? Haven't seen you in a minute, dog. What's going on with you, pimp? 15-minute break is crazy, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I am trying to tell you. You don't get a true 15 or 30 at Amazon. You don't. Don't get me wrong. I love the service of Amazon, but them as an employer, they can keep that shit. You go there when you really need a job and you really need some bread real quick. You go to Amazon. As soon as you find something better, leave. Literally, leave. Come back in 3 months in case it don't work out, like, bro.